Drive ignition.
This is Actar's Reviews, from anime to figures and beyond. Hey, this is Actar and welcome to another episode of Actar's Doll Reviews. And the subject of today's episode is the recently released Azone's Misaka Mikoto, everybody's favorite level 5 BiriBiri Electromaster from the animes Toaru Majutsu no Index and Toaru Kagaku no Railgun. But here's a little twist. Instead of doing a regular review, we'll be doing something slightly different. Now remember my review of Azone's 1/6 scale Hirasawa Yui? Sadly, this is where I believe is where the figure falls short, because for a doll the articulation isn't that impressive. Yes, that one. Nowadays, Azone's 1/6 scale dolls of anime figures use the Pure Neemo Doll bodies, which, as pointed out in my previous review, look nice but are horrendously lacking in the articulation department. So let's get Mikoto out of a box and count the points of articulation that she has. Let's see, we have her head. Can move up and down, left and right. We have her arms that can move forwards and backwards. They can also move side to side at the upper arm, forwards and backwards at the elbow. Her wrists do rotate. She does have a waist joint. Her legs can move forwards and back and rotate side to sides. Her knees can move forwards and backwards, and her feet can move forwards and backwards as well. So altogether, that's a total of 18 points of articulation: 1 neck, 2 shoulders, 2 upper arms, 2 elbows, 2 wrists, 1 waist, 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 knees, and 2 feet. Not to mention, they are all cut joints that, well, look good, but offer only a single direction of movement. While they could get away with this with non-action girls like the cast of K-On!, having Mikoto restrained to such a limited range of possibility is a no-no. Hence, we turn to Obitsu. Obitsu doll bodies are simply the perfect solution for your doll articulation needs. Recently, I purchased a whole ton of base bodies that range from 21 to 25 to 27 cm. And for this particular project, we shall be using the Obitsu 25 cm soft bust type natural colored female body. Now, an interesting fact, Azone's older dolls did utilize the Obitsu doll bodies, but have since changed to their own Pure Neemo bodies. Unfortunate, but understandable. And just before I forget, Mikoto also comes with numerous pairs of exchangeable hands, a pair of shoes, and her signature hair clips. Alrighty then, let's get started, shall we? And here we have Mikoto with a brand new body, and as you've just seen, changing bodies is easy as swapping her clothes and head. The stand that I'm currently using is the Obitsu multi-stand, sold separately. And without further ado, let's check out her articulation. So first off, for the head, she can turn left and right and look up and down to a certain extent. Her arms can move forwards and backwards, move in and out. They can rotate at the upper arm, and her elbows can move forwards and backwards. And just look at the degree of posability that she has. Practically 180 degrees of posability with that wonderful double joint. She can move forwards and backwards at the wrist, and the hand can rotate at the wrist as well. She does have a really nice waist joint or upper body joint. However, the material that they use for the soft bust body does get in the way of the articulation to a certain extent, but she still does have a really impressive range of movement. Her waist can also move forwards and backwards, but that is really hindered by the material that they use for the body. As for her legs, they can move forwards and backwards, in and out. They can also rotate just above the knee, side to side. And as for her knee joint, it offers 180 degrees of posability thanks to the mechanism that they use for the knee. And as for her feet, they can move forwards and backwards, and they can also rotate side to side. A vast improvement, don't you think? Though I will have to admit that aesthetics wise, the joints do stand out far more, but I suppose it's give and take. The 25cm Obitsu doll body also comes with 2 pairs of extra hands, a pair of clenched fists and a pair of grasping hands that are pretty much all that you'll need to get Mikoto into some amazing poses. In conclusion, if you think your Azone dolls deserve more articulation, short of taking a hobby knife to your dolls, this is the easiest and cheapest method to go about doing so. The Obitsu doll bodies are around $18 to $20 each and can be easily acquired at any online hobby store. Just be cautious of the height, bust size and skin color of the doll body before making a purchase. Needless to say, they did a remarkable job in recreating her likeness in doll form and is highly recommended. So what better way to end off the video than with a posing montage? This is Zach saying, see you guys in the next episode.